Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome to our channel here at Inside Out Holistic Healing, where we talk about big ideas to spark curiosity, encourage personal growth, foster healing, and expand our collective consciousness. I specialize in helping open-minded individuals with busy thoughts uh, slow down and become the executive of their own life through energy healing and coaching. Here on this channel, we will talk about all sorts of holistic wellness topics and how they can relate with science, spirituality, and anything in between, and how it all seems to fit together. I'm a seeker of knowledge and wisdom, and for what it's worth, I have a master's degree in environmental engineering, and I'm here to open our minds and encourage curiosity in others to seek out truth on their own journey and not just listen to what I have to say or what anyone has to say, honestly. Uh, get your information from multiple sources. Uh, but now you may be wondering to yourself, just who is this guy, me, and what kind of credibility does he have? Well, I'll give you a little bit of an introduction about myself. In my early years, I grew up in a Christian household and went to a large public school near Cleveland, Ohio. I grew up with two educated parents, both of who had a focus on sustainability and education. My mom has a master's degree in geology, and my father has a PhD in environmental engineering. And he was an environmental engineering professor. And so while I was in high school, I was naturally drawn to environmental science and developed these dreams to someday help to save the world from ecological collapse. That is something that was really on my young mind a lot at the time. So with that goal, I decided my best course of action was to follow in my father's footsteps and become an environmental engineer. So that's what I did. I grinded, I persisted for 5 years and graduated from CSU with a master's degree, again, in environmental engineering. Not what I'm trying to do right now. Unfortunately, little did I know, the pursuit in this field would lead me to feeling drained in more ways than one. After a few years of trying to stick it out with the engineering industry, I discovered that my heart just wasn't really in it, and the work was draining to my soul. I was not a fan of being a cog in a big corporate machine. I kept searching for answers, kept educating myself any way that I could on the big ideas that define our existence. I felt there was so much more to the puzzle than what any one religion understands. And I felt I needed to explore beyond this one belief system that I grew up with. And I already had the Bible and its teachings in my awareness. But over time, with many sources of information, I noticed patterns in religions, ancient civilizations, and spiritual practices that made me curious to keep searching for answers. So I looked into many modalities for alternative and energy healing around the world, seeing how there are many accounts of these seemingly miraculous phenomena that, although come from different cultures with different names, when you compare the ideas, you begin to see a pattern and think, well, maybe there is something more to this that humans are not able to sense by our normal senses, by our normal metrics. So after all, it's proven that different animals can sense different frequencies in sound and electromagnetic spectrum or visible light with other frequencies above and below visible light. And so, how can we be sure of ourselves that there isn't things going on around us that human senses just can't detect? I believe without a doubt that there is a lot beyond what we can normally perceive. So on my journey of discoveries, I came across Reiki, and my curiosity was piqued. The first time I heard about it was when my wife went to have Reiki performed on her. She had an intense sense that it had helped her find balance mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. She was even visualizing a cleansing within her that she could see and feel during the Reiki session. Now, with my curiosity piqued, I looked into Reiki myself and learned it translates to universal life energy in Japanese, because Reiki was rediscovered in Japan by Dr. Usui. And so there's in this practice where practitioners become greater conduits for channeling this universal energy through the hands to help promote balance and healing, to help alleviate problems of energy flow on the physical, emotional, and spiritual level. And man, can I tell you, it is some crazy stuff. But I found Reiki to be profound. I had some Reiki experiences of myself where I felt like I was being energized on the molecular level, while over time I felt more balanced in life, and I had more than I had in quite a long time. Then cue me in for Reiki learning groups on Facebook and finding a Reiki master to teach me and help me attune to Reiki. So now here I am, starting my career in holistic healing because I feel it is my calling to help others reach new heights in life. So that's a bunch about me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will be coming out with a lot more videos here in the future, covering all sorts of holistic wellness topics and science, religion, all that stuff, kind of how it all comes together. And I'm also a life coach specializing in dealing with busy and active lifestyles, busy minds and active lifestyles. So if you feel like that is you, feel free to reach out to me. I'll have more information down in the comments section below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys all real soon. Have a good one. Love and blessings.